All right. MB-339 105.
Yep.
T-33 120.
All right, we're gonna take this one up for the flight. What time is it right now? It's like 7:15.
You know what? I don't know. Some like that.
I like the morning.
Yeah, about 7:20, 7:30. Oh, look at the sky out here. It's gorgeous. Nobody here.
There's some people over at the helicopter side.
Yep. But they don't bother us. And we don't bother them.
So generally speaking, I take one of the big ones out. Today I decided to take both of them out, or two of them out, and sort of like do a little like side by side. What's the advantage of one versus the other when you spend this is a lot of money for these things. So you get what you pay for.
That's what we're gonna find out.
I think one of the summaries I could always say is like the 80s are awesome. You know, like the 80mm EDFs are just about the right power to weight ratio that they are really exciting to fly. These things fly a little bit more scale like than the
80mm. Yep.
You know, so if you're looking for that for like absolute grunt and punch, you get an 80. You know, but the presence of one of these big jets is pretty awesome.
That thing is as big as you are.
Yeah. And that 120 is much bigger.
Yep. And we'll see a comparison.
So we'll see.
That is a good looking plane.
The thing I always do is just double check everything, make sure everything's good. So the only thing I have on these ones that are pretty much non-stock is I put the steering gyro in. I put the AG63 Asan gyro.
Okay.
Because it's not only a steering controller, a steering gyro, but it's also a brake controller. So the gyro does, if your brakes are a little bit off and one is weaker than the other one, and your plane will veer, it will not veer with this gyro on.
This thing tracks.
So it's nice. It's really nice to have. And
straight down the line.
I don't really have anything else. Oh, on this one, this is the Aerofoam. And the specs for the HSD 105mm fan are much nicer than what's in here. So I ordered it. Oh. Put that in here. And it's the exact same motor. So the 105 from this, they say it's a, I think, Chensung motor.
I'm not sure.
And on this one, it doesn't say those words on it, but it says HSD, but it's the exact same motor, exact same KV, everything else. The fan, I'm sure, is different.
Maybe that's what the difference is.
Yeah, the fan is different, but it's the same motor.
Well, it sure sounds awesome when it kicks in.
Yeah. And it's so nice to have the ground steering gyro. I don't have to worry about it. I know this thing's going to track straight. You know, like just when you have a plane like this, I think it's worth it to get it. And when you hit the brakes, it does not veer, doesn't do anything. It just stops. So
I'm telling you.
It's
Go straight down the line and it stops straight on the line.
Nice. Yeah, I'm a firm believer in those little gyros now. All right, so I'm gonna go high rate on this plane. Check my controls again. That looks good. Okay.
Ready for
taking off.
And that looks nice.
And gear up and down or backwards on this one. There it goes.
You mean on the switch?
Yeah.
2 minutes.
No power, Clyde.
It's a good flyer, really good flyer. And what I like about these jets is the big wings. These are like, you know, essentially old design jets that have a nice big wing. This one is an MB-339. I think it was designed, what, in the 70s? It's a trainer. It's a nice transition jet. It's a trainer jet. So, you know, the characteristics of it for RC, I think, are great. Look at that. Good vertical.
Plenty of power.
Yeah. Back around. The roll rate on this one with the rates, this is, I believe, stock high rates. It's okay. The HSD, I think, is a little bit better. The T-33 is a little bit better. But this thing it's just such a good flyer. I like how it does, you know, everything that you want to do, super maneuverable.
But this flies more skill too, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
I mean, for the amount of roll and everything it's giving.
Yeah, I mean, that's a lot. I mean, like a real plane wouldn't be rolling that fast, but it is not as quick as when I have the T-33 set here. At least as I remember.
And are we running same kind of batteries on both of these?
Yeah, I'm running the same. I'm a convert. I switched over to those
SMCs?
SMC high voltage batteries. Those things are awesome. You know, I'm assuming it's better on this, but you know, honestly, it's like runtime, size, and weight. I used to run an 8,000 milliamp battery or two 8,000 milliamp batteries in this thing, and I switched over to the 6300 SMCs, and I get better runtime. Okay, so I'm going to do a gear pass and I'll bring it in. Which means gear down, because I'm lazy and I didn't... Gear down. Around. Watch out for the birds.
Oh yeah.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
This one lands a little bit hotter than the T-33.
Nice.
And brakes.
Straight down.
So look at that, it just stops nice and straight with the brakes. So having that gyro in really does, it's just one less thing to worry about. I want to concentrate on flying, not ground taxiing.
When takes off straight like that,
Yeah, you don't
makes
worry
it so
about
much
it.
easier.
Oh, so much nicer.
And then the braking too, a lot of times when people brake, it veers over to the left or the right.
Yep.
It just tracks straight.
I don't have it on my MB-260.
You're good.
And it does, it veers over.
Good flight.
I think the T-33, I think in terms of flying quality, might be a little bit better than this. In terms of power, they're both pretty similar, I think. I mean, they're both pretty similar. I think this is, I think the nod goes to this for punch, you know, because even though it's a 105, that's a bigger, heavier plane.
Yep, that's what I was gonna say. See you guys in a bit.